All right, today we're going to be talking about the reason why you clicked on this video. Is you're probably wondering if you should even consider the Apple Watch Ultra. And I feel like I think I know if you should or not. Yeah, let's talk about that in this video coming up. All right, so the Apple Watch Ultra, it's an expensive watch. It's one of the most expensive watches that you can get outside of getting a stainless steel one. The biggest thing about it is you'll notice right away when you get this watch is it's big. Obviously, it's a big one. And I'm about 5'9". I have fairly small wrists, and this is what it looks like on my wrist. All right. It's not bad. I had the Apple Watch Series 7, and I pretty much got used to this basically right away. It honestly is fine. If you're thinking about getting rid of your Apple Watch Series 7 or Series 8 or whatever you have, keep that along with this one. I wouldn't get rid of it altogether. Real quick, talk about an accessory that I have right here. I'll put a link in the description down below. But this little case right here, it's carbon fiber. You can see it leaves that open right around there. And the button is accessible on the side here. But it has a nice carbon fiber look to it. The main thing I like about this cover right here is it protects the top lip. So this watch strap, I opted for the white one that kind of hooks in right here on the back side like that. And when you take this thing off, when you pull it off, it doesn't go all the way through. It doesn't come all the way out. So the buckle on the bottom is titanium, and it smacks into the top part of the watch right here, when you pull the watch strap off. And that's kind of a problem because titanium against titanium is going to probably scratch it. And so having this on here, the carbon fiber, hopefully will help with that. Also, if you get a light watch and you work outside, it's going to get dirty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it used to be a nice starlight color watch strap. It's no longer nice anymore. I tried cleaning this thing. I probably could do a little bit better, but honestly, it's just super difficult to clean. The watch is nice. The battery does last a long time. As long as you have it connected to your phone correctly, it's going to last probably like 2.5, 3 days, maybe. And that's without having the always on display on. The speaker is good on this watch. It's a lot better than the other watch, my Series 7. But the thing is with the speakers, it's almost too loud in some situations because I don't want everybody to hear like exactly, like say for instance, I'm asking the watch to help me remember something. I don't want it to make a huge announcement in a room and tell everybody, what I'm asking to be reminded about, like remember to go buy toilet paper at the store when you get done with whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I will go. It's in your reminders. I'll remind you to buy toilet paper at 1 o'clock today. Like, so there's good and bad to having a louder watch. The little dial is nice. It's super responsive. The one thing that I find is kind of irritating is this button right here on the side. If you're holding your watch and you're going to like activate pay, you're going to activate the little side thing to do Apple Pay, this button right here. Or if you're going to press and hold the wheel to activate Siri, which you don't really need to, you can say, "Hey Siri," but sometimes you just don't want to. If you're going to do that, your thumb naturally wants to rest on the orange button right here, right? So the thing you have to remember to do is put your thumb down here in the corner. So down in the corner like that instead of up here. So on the corner. And then push on the side. So that's just a little adjustment that you're going to have to do. For mine, I have it to be back on track, right? So it'll basically track where I was. So that way I can track to see where I was going. So it's called Backtrack. That's the feature I have on there. And there's a little compass to help you know which way is north and south, east, west, and all that stuff. So I love that feature because that alone almost sells it for me, except for the fact that I accidentally activate it often. And the thing is, you have to actually confirm it. So like if I was to go into Backtrack right now, it's going to ask me to confirm. See, it's saying, do you want to confirm? And it's saying start, right? So I can have the option to cancel it, but I'd say about 50% of the time I look down and it's asking me to start or cancel that Backtrack when I didn't really mean to start it. And also, it's a matter of getting used to it, but the last time I did mean to use it, I forgot to use it because I'm just not used to it being there. So the actual titanium on the rim right here did scratch a little bit. I think it was because of the clip when I pull the watch off. I'll show you really quick. When I pull the watch off like this, see, it hits the top just like that. And so that's kind of the problem right there. And so when it hits like that, it does kind of rub against the spot where there is a little bit of a ding right there. So the watch is basically brand new. It's like, what, 2 weeks old I've had it. And yeah, I feel like I wish it wasn't scratched already because of that. But I mean, it's not too noticeable. It's just you have to rub your finger over it to feel it. So it's not that bad. I like that it has a flat screen. And that's the thing is, this watch face doesn't feel like it's much bigger than the Apple Watch Series 7 45 millimeter. So the 49 millimeter versus the 45 millimeter is basically just the curved display, right? So the curved screen on the Apple Watch Series 7 makes the screen feel smaller, right? But at the same time, it kind of makes it feel like you're getting more for your money. Because this watch is so big around the sides here that it feels like this display isn't as big as 49 millimeters. So I don't know why. It's hard to explain, but I feel like I'm not getting, okay, maybe I'm not getting more for my money as far as a 45 millimeter. Maybe I'm not getting as much as I thought I would. I thought this display on this watch would be bigger, right? It would feel bigger and have more of an area to type on and stuff like that. Well, I don't want to wear a phone on my wrist, and that's not what it feels like. That's not really what I'm asking for, but I felt like 49 millimeters would feel bigger when I'm using it than it actually is, if that makes sense. So I like it. I like the display. I like that it's flat and you can put a nice glass screen protector on it finally. But I don't know if I like this more than the pebble feeling display that you get on the regular Apple Watch. I think I like that maybe a little bit more. But but the thing is a person that's buying this watch should be wanting a watch that's going to be durable, more durable than the little 45 or 42 millimeter watch face. It is durable. It's more durable. It's not going to scratch as easy because it's a titanium instead of aluminum, or even the steel. The steel will scratch. So all in all, I feel like I do like this watch, and so far it's good. And I don't think I'm prepared to go back to my Series 7. I haven't wanted to really go back to it. So I feel like I'm going to stay with this one for a while. And I feel like I like I don't know if it's because I like new things. I don't think it's that. If I didn't like it, I would take it off. I would have put my Series 7 back on right away, and I would have boxed this thing up and sent it right back to the store. So the fact that I'm still wearing it, it says something good for it. It is a good watch. I know that my daughter saw it and she goes, "Oh my gosh, that is a big watch." And so she's 11 years old. So she understands, that, hey, this is a really big watch. She's like, "Why did you get it, Daddy?" Because she knew that I had a Series 7. And I told her the main thing, the reason why I got it, was this button right here. That extra button. The fact that you can add another thing to the watch. And you can add an ability. This watch is better because of that button to me, because it enables me to get to a certain function easier, faster. And then icing on top would be the bigger display, the longer battery life, and the fact that it's more durable, made out of titanium. I don't think it's worth the $800, really. I can't feel, can't say that it is. But if I was going to choose between the Apple Watch Series 8 and the Apple Watch Ultra, I would choose the Ultra, because for just maybe a couple $100 more, you can get a better watch. Altogether, it is the better watch. But it doesn't mean it's better for everybody, because it's going to be a big watch. So maybe the Series 8 is the better one for you because it's better for your situation. It's hard to say. But I can say for sure that I like this watch. I'm going to be wearing it. I'm going to keep this one until I sell it to get the Apple Watch Ultra 2, if they come out with it. The one thing I can say also is the strap. You can put regular 45mm straps for the 45mm watch on this watch also. So you can switch those out if you want. Of course, this strap comes with a titanium little base right in here. So that'll hook into that titanium part of the watch. So I do like the watch. It is, I'd say it's great. It's a great watch. It's more substantial. It's going to catch on your clothes a little bit more when you're putting on your business shirts or like button-up shirts, jackets, things like that. But for me, that's not a big deal because I'm somewhat flexible. So if you're not flexible, it's going to catch on the inside of your sleeves, like right here. So when you're putting your arm, so you have your arm, I'm right-handed, so I always put my right arm into my shirt first. And then I put my left arm into my shirt second. And when I go to do that, this part of the watch catches on the shirt. And so you have to kind of like, move your arm a little bit more to make sure it fits in that hole of the shirt a little bit better, if that makes sense. So Siri keeps coming up because when you move the watch up like this, it automatically thinks that you're trying to talk to Siri, or I'm accidentally activating Siri with the crown or whatever. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. But this watch is good. My purchase was good. So that's the thing is, the main thing is #good. So is this good for you? Is the fact that you're going to be spending that money good? Are the features on here going to lead you to make a good decision? Okay, #good. Is it good for you to have this watch? Is it going to be a good choice for you with your finances? Is it going to be good? So if you can say yes, then maybe this is a good choice for you. So hopefully this helps. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. My name is Mike. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye.